Hey guys, Variety here. Welcome to today's video in which I'm going to be doing a guide on Vault of the Flames. So Vault of the Flames is a new content patch that was just dropped for Palia, and it involves doing some quests and finishing up with a bundle. So in this video, I'm going to go through the quest and show you the locations for the items that you need. Some of the items are actually quite difficult to find. I'm going to have a look at the puzzles and kind of explain how they work and why they work. And then we're going to have a look at the rewards that we obtain at the end. I've made sure to save the items for this video, so up until now, I'm still not even sure what rewards we're going to get, but hopefully it's something good. In order to access the Fire Temple, you're going to need to do a couple of quests. Initially, it'll start by getting mail in your mailbox if you've already done the Vault of Waves section. And once you've gotten that mail, you're going to start a quest chain. So I'm just going to go over the more difficult quests where you have to find items rather than all of them. So the first quest we're going to look at is you're going to have to find stones. Unfortunately, one of these stones were bugged initially, and many of us got stuck for days, which is what actually delayed this video. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come here to the top of Palia Mines. You can come up the front, or you can jump on the water fountain thing and then jump up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump down here, and you're going to find a stone. I believe it's this floor about here, or it's about here somewhere. I believe it's actually located right here. So once you've grabbed that stone, you're going to jump off here and jump across here. So the second stone, the one that was actually initially bugged, is going to be located right here. So we're going to run around the back and we're going to pick up the stone that's beside the barrels. There's a total of 5 stones that you have to collect in the Palia Mines. So one of the stones is going to be here, right beside the barrels. So far we have found 3 stones. So we're going to go for the 4th one now. The 4th one is actually located down a floor, so we're going to jump off over here. Okay, let's turn around. So the 4th stone is going to be located here. And then when you turn right and go out the exit, you're going to find the exit stone, which is going to be located just out here. I believe it was located about here. So that's the 5 stones that you need to find to unlock the temple. So now that you know where they are, that should be relatively simple to complete. So this is a little bit out of order, but I figured I would put all the collection quests kind of together. So one of the quests you're going to get throughout this questline is you're going to be asked to find medallions. You're going to be given one by Gina, so you're going to start by 1, and then you're going to have to find 5 more. So we're going to start at the top of the map and work our way down. The first one is up here at the Thorny Thicket. It's going to be located right up against the wall, across the water, and it's going to be located right there. It's going to look like a chest. So right now we're looking for our second chest for the second medallion. We are located up here to the very top right of the map. And I believe the chest was in here, or very close to here. If you come up here, it won't be too much of an issue to find it. For the third medallion, you're going to come down a little bit lower, and you're going to be near the Lighthouse Lagoon. This one I actually had a fair bit of trouble finding, because I didn't think it would be underneath. But it is actually located up here. Once you know where it is, it's actually pretty easy to find. It'll be located right here, and as always, it'll be a chest, so it won't be that hard to grab it. The 4th medallion you're going to find located down near the Windy Ruins. It's actually going to be about here. So if we look over here, this is where you're going to find the chest. This is the last of the relatively easy ones. The last one, I got lucky and I only found it because I followed someone because it looked like they knew where they were going. So let's go and have a look at that one. So the last medallion that you have to find is going to be located down here. So the entrance is right here. There are some more entrances over here, but the main entrance I'd recommend using would be going down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run into the mine, and we have to run all the way to the end to find the treasure chest. So you're going to run down the main hallway, and then we're going to find a gap, and we're going to jump down to get down to the deepest levels as soon as we can. Okay, so we jump down here. And then around here somewhere, there is a place. There we go. You can jump through this green stuff here. And you're going to find yourself in a bit of a hidden room. Oh, and you have to go down behind here. Oops, my mistake. Shouldn't have gotten that close to the wall. And you're going to find the chest here. So as I mentioned, it's actually pretty difficult to find it. And had I not have somebody running in front of me, I would have struggled to find the chest. While I found this on my own when I was originally, exploring the map, I completely forgot about this place when I was coming back looking for chests. Okay, so that covers the 5 medallions. So now we're going to move on to the puzzles in the fire temple itself. We are now looking at the first puzzle in the Temple of Flames. I do apologize, I think I've been calling it Fire Temple sometimes. I don't know why I'm jumbling those up, but it is definitely the Flame Temple. So when you come in the door, you're going to need arrows and a bow. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to look up here and you're going to see images. I can't confirm or deny at this point if it's different for each person, so I'm going to show you how to do the puzzle rather than just the solution. So up here you see I have, looks like a chest, a candle, and then a table. So what you're going to do is shoot the chest, candle, and the table. When you've done that, it'll open up the door and let you go further into the Flame Temple. For the puzzles you're going to have to complete in the Temple of the Flames is going to have to do with using a stick to light up braziers, and you're going to have to do a maze. I'm going to show you how to do the maze pretty quickly, but what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to show you where the treasure chest or the extra lore is located. So if you want to go slowly and pick up all the loot, you're going to want to look around because there is quite a few chests throughout the temple. So when you're located here in the first chamber, you're going to get a stick from Sifu, and you're going to use it to light up the brazier, and you're going to open the door. At that point, you're now going to use that same item to light up braziers throughout the rest of the temple. So I'm going to run along now and show you that. Here is the brazier, so you light it up. And this is where you're going to light up the door. So that covers the first room, and I'll look over here so you can get a bit of an idea if you get a little bit lost. We are now entering the next room, so this will be room 2. So this is the brazier. I'm going to show you kind of a weird way to get to the exit, which I don't think is a way that's intended, but oh well. And this is where you're supposed to go the normal way and go up the wall. And there you go. You have successfully completed the second room. This third room is much more simple, and I don't believe it requires an explanation, but I'll go through it anyway just to fill out the guide with all of the information. So that is where the brazier is. And this is going to be the end of this section of puzzles. Once you've done this, you're going to go back to the main chamber. You're going to be asked to shoot these 4 objects here in order to open up the door. Well, how do you find the 4 icons? They're actually located underneath the 4 images that kind of show a story around in a big circle. So if you run around in a circle, you can find the story and then use the icons that are underneath to figure out the order that you need to shoot them. But for this video, I will show you the order that you actually need to do them in. So the order you need to shoot them in to open the door would be 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is located over here. And that tells the story. Okay, so for the final puzzles of the Flame Temple, it's going to tell you, I believe it says something along the lines of trust yourself. So what you need to do is just need to walk forward, and there'll be an invisible bridge here, which will take you to over here. You may notice on your screen that your puzzle here is a little bit different from mine. That's because mine's completed. I'll stand here for a moment and let you pause the video, because that's what your puzzle should look like to complete the puzzle. It only took me about 6 to 8 moves to complete it, so it was actually relatively easy to complete. So now that we've done the Flame Temple, we've unlocked the second bundle, which we're going to unlock with the items now. I'm going to put a link below the video, which will help you keep track of what items you have, and it'll help you locate the items that you need. Or you can also go in here and just kind of put your mouse over it to find out, you know, what it comes from. Okay, so step 1. A pyro flow bobber. Ooh, hello. I'm down. I like new fishing stuff. Okay, put the emblems in. A brazier? Oh, that's going to be great in my forest. Okay. So let's put in some more items. Supreme smoke bombs. I have some of those. I don't really care for those. Ancient rock garden. And a recipe? Awesome. Okay, so that looks like the rewards you get for unlocking step 2. And I would assume that hopefully soon we're going to get access to the 3rd and 4th bundles. So now that we have completed the 2nd bundle, let's have a look at the rewards. So let's go into build mode. Ooh, does that light up? Yo. I like it. I like it. I kind of wish it had a bit more lighting to it, but perhaps we could do this. Oh, it doesn't let me put it in there. Damn. Okay, that's okay. It still looks really good. I just wish it was lit up a little bit more. Tell me this lights up. Oh, yes. Look at that. If you'd watched my forest video, you'd know that I'm a big fan of fire particles. Probably why I was calling it the fire temple and not the flame temple. But that looks really good. I really hope I can get more of these, because I could definitely use this in my house design. Okay, so let's put on the fishing bobber and have a look at that. Okay, pull out the fishing rod. Oh, so it's basically an orange fishing bobber. That makes sense. And there you go. That's the rewards that you're going to get from the 2nd bundle set in Palia. I hope this video has been helpful and has turned out to be a good guide to help you get through the Flame Temple and hopefully avoid some of the pitfalls that I ran into, including some really unfortunate bugs that delayed the release of this video. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys.